Here we go. Check one, two, check one, two. Hey, TN, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hey, Amy, what's up? Hey, Erica, what's going on? I hope everyone is having a super, super amazing day. What's going on, guys? Just to let everybody know, I might look a little tired, but I had a nap. I had a little bit of nap. I had a walk. I ate a bag of pretzels, and I totally grossed myself out. So, blah. So, that's where I'm at. Also, I'm not sitting on the furniture anymore. I'm actually sitting on a chair now. And so that's pretty cool. But as such, I kind of move forward. And instead of the light pointing at me, I have my light, this little ring light I use from SLC. It's pointing, it's reflected at a mirror instead of reflecting at me. Oh, shucks. So I have my Libra here. I have a mirror here just holding everything. And the light's reflecting off the mirror instead of pointing at my face, and it's a lot easier on my eyes. So it's pretty neat. What's up, guys? Is everyone having an amazing day? Hey, Amy, it's I really don't know. A lot of that stuff, a lot of the many older videos were deleted, or they were set to private, or they were sent to members only, or something. But yeah, that's it. I don't know. There's a lot of videos. I don't know, Amy. There's a lot of videos on the channel, so I don't know. But there's a whole bunch from that time period that you're talking about that were set to private. You know, the ones we were having fun on, because I got I received a strike. I received a YouTube strike because of, during one of the live streams, we were having fun, and I got a strike for some of the videos we were watching. So even though it wasn't monetized, I got a strike for it. So it's like, what the fuck? So that stuff got all taken down. All right, also, for those who are new to the channel, and this is a live stream, but it's going up with the video, there are going to be timestamps in the description, so everybody be cool, and we're going to get to predicting the USA midterm elections in a couple of minutes. I'm just trying to get my card set up. Also, for everyone else who's kicking around in the background, we're going to do the wheel. If you want, if you guys want, only if you want, it's up to you. We're doing the wheel. Look. Doo-doo-doo. Bring it up a little bit, but not yet. In a second, because I dropped the cards on the floor. So maybe cool. Click it to help. So what's up, guys? Okay, so that's the deal. They're going to be timestamps in the description box, and obviously we're going to do a general reading for everyone before we do the we'll do a general tarot reading for everyone before we spin the wheel a little bit and do our thing. What's up, guys? Hey, Rhonda, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, Rhonda, I wanted to say something. Rhonda was talking about Scorpios and Scorpios going through some kind of thing, but I can't quite remember what it was, and I actually don't know if it's timely anymore. It was timely at the time, sort of. It made sense at the time, and I did want to talk about it, but it doesn't really make sense to talk about it now anyways. All right, so let's pick the cards. Hey, K1, what's going on? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Hey, Mary, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day as well. All right, let's start. I'm going to open the window. I'm wearing a sweater. I don't usually wear sweaters. I'm not really a hoodie kind of guy, but like, I thought it was chilly, but then I think I closed the windows as well. So I'm going to take my sweater off, and then we're going to guess the cards, and we're going to get down to it. Everybody be cool. Try not to freak out too much. Bluebell peanut butter. What's that? Oh my goodness, peanut butter ice cream. Ha 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 ha. I already had an ice cream bar today. I had an ice cream bar today and a giant cherry turnover with cream cheese and everything on the inside. Oh my god. I had about easily 1,000 calories for lunch. Oh my god. And then I ate this bag of pretzels that was lying. SLC left here. I ate an open bag of pretzels that's been sitting here for over a week on the on my dresser. And so that was a bit calorie intense. I did spoil my dinner tonight, but it was okay. But I did go for, and I went for a walk, but I didn't really go for the longest walk today. I cut it back because certain things. Hey guys, I think I have good news for everyone, and we're going to guess the cards right here. But I think I have really good news for everyone. Today was the Mars Pluto square. Hey, just reminding everyone who's watching the video part of this is not a video, this is just hanging out with the Sunnysiders. But whoever's watching the video, there's going to be a timestamp when we predict the election. So everybody be cool about that kind of thing. All right, next. Blue Bell is an ice cream? What the hell? All right. If they don't have it at Target, I can't eat it. And so, also, I don't really eat that much ice cream in Chicago because in Chicago, I'm with the missus, gain a little bit of weight pretty easy when I'm with the missus, So I get a little lazy, when I'm hanging out with her. And so sometimes, eat a little too many chicken nuggets. So I go easy on that. We eat in Chicago, I eat in Chicago those coconut fruit bars from Target. Those I love. And SLC likes the strawberry ones. And I kind of might migrate back to the strawberry because they're like half the calories. But I kind of do like the coconut ones. All right, next. Hey, T-Dog, what's up, play? Yeah, hope everything is super cool. Yeah, Tien, it was okay to see AJ. I don't know, mixed feelings. I don't really know what they want. It was nice to see him. I'm not saying anything bad about anybody. Actually, I haven't completely changed, but I'm really working on pushing through and towards some of this stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to teach anybody anything. I think more than likely, I might. I don't know. I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff, but things aren't sticking. Like, the children's stuff doesn't really make sense to do because, like, fuck, if I can't do it with the kids live in the chat or you guys live in the chat with the kids, then I'm just making videos. And, like, if I do that, I'm up against Disney, which is a waste of time for me. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. You can't monetize the shit. It's all fucked up. So I don't really know why I would do anything for kids if I'm not going to get paid. I mean, I like it, but, like, I'm not really in the mood for it. So, I don't know. Sports astrology is pretty good, but sports is tough, and I haven't actually done any of the stuff for you guys yet. The stupid shit I'm doing in the background. All right. I'm having, with this sports astrology, I'm getting a 7 of Cups kind of moment. Anyways, neither here nor there. Oh, thanks, Pam. I can't remember what I said in the reading, but I hope everything is cool. All right, so here, let's talk about it. So, hey, we made it past the square, guys. We made it past the Mars-Pluto square. So the Mars-Pluto square, let me move into the light. So the Mars-Pluto square, oh God, look at my eyes, what the hell? Man, I'm all so hot and my hair is falling out like whatever the fuck. Okay, so guys, the Mars-Pluto square, intense stuff, right? There were, I would imagine, many of you had a bit of a scare this morning. Like there was a potential for a major ending, like a major ending, a Pluto thing. I would imagine many of you got into car accidents. Actually, I could tell you what sign right now. I would imagine that there were many car accidents. Here, I'll pull it up right now. Let's pull the chart up for now. And then we'll edit it as we go along. Here, let's pull it up. Watch this. Why the hell is this over there? Okay. Let's animate it. Let's make it a little easier to understand. Should we go back a little bit? Okay. So where is it? 27 degrees. And let's go back to 27 degrees. Okay, everybody be cool. It's not as weird as it looks. It's only going to take a second. And there it is right there. Let's see if we can do it with Aries on the ascendant. We can. Even better. Here we go. So, check this out. Oh, Gemini. Oh, shit. I didn't finish the horoscope this week. Fuck. Well, we'll do more. I have readings tomorrow. I have private readings tomorrow, but we'll do the horoscopes when I'm done. Check this out, guys, and I can't see what you guys are saying. But earlier on today, we had, right, July 2nd at midnight last night. It went on for till this morning. We had this Pluto square Mars thing. Pluto in Capricorn squaring Mars in Aries. It was pretty intense for a lot of people, I gotta say. It was intense for me. I thought, like, I wasn't arguing with anyone, seriously, could you believe that? But Pluto is endings. Pluto's really tough. Pluto really tears things down and digs it out, and it's like fooge. It's like, holy smokes, man. It's like a really bad experience. It really brings a massive cut. You know, it tends to cut and dig or freeze and purge, kind of scalpel-like sometimes, but it definitely cuts close to the bone. And it's retrograde, so it's going back over things. So things that you were doing or things that you thought were going, you kind of have to do it again, or something came back, or you're revisiting, or something painful, or some healing process, or a cutting process. Anyways, it's a very methodical kind of Pluto, nevertheless. But Mars is not. Mars is very cutting, now. And Pluto wants to just take its time and say, look, man, we got to chill out. So you had this juxtaposition going on, which caused a lot of, it had the possible to be quite explosive. But explosive isn't necessarily the thing, right? It really depends on who it is and where it is in your chart. Like if this is, say this is a Capricorn, no, say this is an Aquarius. If this was Aquarius, they easily could have got into a bad car accident today. Easily an Aquarius could have got into a bad car accident, or a Taurus could have, people are saying really bad things about Taurus, and people don't really want to hang out with Taurus right now. That kind of deal. Or they're like, you know, they're stabbing Taurus in the back a little bit. And that's kind of what's going, you know, like that's just what's going on, you know. With Gemini, you know, Gemini risings, there's some kind of thing where, you know, you might have had a problem socially. Maybe a thing on social media, you know, maybe there was an ending at a distance. You know, Geminis, maybe there was a big ending at a distance. You had to travel for a while, or this actually is going to represent your father, right, Gemini? So you might have had a problem with your father. So Gemini risings, you might have had a problem with the father or father figure, cutting it a little close to the bone. And that's the action, man. And it's like it's different for everybody. You know, Libras would have had this, Libras might have had some kind of big WTF in relationships. You know, WTF in love for Libras. You know, there was there's also a possibility for a Libra that, like, the house, there was a big problem at home with Libras, like a big problem, like the pipes burst, or like, you know, something happened, or Libra's parents got sick or something. And it would have been a problem, you know. But the thing is, at the end of the day, which is kind of now, that problem should be resolved. We should be past it. And the thing is, if you survived it, which I'm sure not everyone did, I'm sure your car didn't survive it. I'm sure your pets didn't survive it. There are some of you that may not have survived it. But for those who did survive it, which is all of us here today, or tonight, so to speak, because it's, you know, depending on where you are, those who did survive it, I think you're going to build back a little bit stronger, and I think you're going to be okay. You know, that's the deal. It was a very scary morning for many, but if you survived it, I think it's going to be okay. And congratulations. A big huzzah to all those who survived. One sec, I have to get my phone so I can monitor this. Oh, and if you hear anything in the backyard, if you hear any noise, it's obviously fireworks going off in the neighborhood. One sec, guys. Let me pull this up for you guys. That's the deal. So that's that event. Wow, and that event was this morning was a pretty hell of an event, I gotta say. But we did survive it for the most part. Hold on, I just have to pull this up to monitor us, so I can see what's going on with you guys in the chat. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at all of you guys are there. It's 11:11. Oh, shit, I missed it. Frig. Sorry, Tien. You were almost in a car accident on Friday? I hope you're okay. Hey, Rhonda, I hope you're okay. Really, seriously. Our hair falls out, too. Blah, whatever. What are you guys talking about? Backing it up. Hold on. Oh, T-Dog's in the house. Dr. P. Yeah, Tien, I got to see AJ. It was kind of nice. There's a problem with server 503. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, I'm back. Okay, next. What else is going on? What are you guys talking about? Our hair falls out. K1 got lucky, no drama. That's really good. Rhonda almost got in a car accident. That's really bad. I missed 11:11. Dr. P's AC, dishwasher, and oven. You need an appliance, doctor. What the hell? That's funny. You had a leak in the ceiling in the bedroom? Oh, well, that's a home problem for sure. Oh my god. What's wrong with my phone? Well, that's crazy, guys. What is this? What the hell is Kasamba 20? Is that like some kind of... What are these like... Oh my god, I was pregnant with my first baby. Our husband just moved in. I started noticing that he was acting kind of strange, kind of distant, and spending hours on his phone. Not me. I caught him cheating, and what the hell? I felt the ground beneath me falling apart. Oh my god, what is this Kasamba thing? Oh my god, it's a psychic network. Oh, you guys are so gay. Oh my god, that's the faggiest fucking thing I've seen in so long. Oh my god. Next. Oh, I didn't mean that in like, derogatory sexually. I meant that because, like, obviously I don't care about that because we're the rainbow friendly channel here on the sunny side. I meant that more of an expression of this is stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was reading a psychic network ad to you guys. All right, next. So what the hell is this? Okay, so this is so this here we're looking at right now is what happened in the last little bit. For everyone who wants to know about the elections, hold on a second. I'm going to show you guys in a sec what's going on. We're going to look at it in an interesting way. And it should be fun. And the way we're looking at it sort of stems from sort of a little bit of the sports gambling stuff that I'm working on for astrology and sports gambling. It also has to do with I was explaining to SLC, like, she's in Chicago and I'm up here in Toronto and I talk to, we hang out and I go for my walk at night and I talk to her on the phone. And so I was trying to explain to her, how, because she was asking me if we could, like, figure out who's going to win the next presidential election of the United States. And I'm like, well, baby, yeah, like, sure, why not? We're pretty good here, but, like, frig, I don't even know who's running. And she's like, oh, Sonny, come on, frig. That doesn't, she's like, Sonny, she doesn't say frig. She's like, Sonny, why would that stop you? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck, man? I don't even know who the fuck is running. Well, who's running for the next presidential election? Trump, obviously. And, like, I don't know, like, Michael Jordan? Fuck, I don't know. Like, LeBron James? Who's the GOAT? Fuck, the Democrats need a GOAT. Who's a Democrat GOAT? Abraham Lincoln? Fuck, I don't know. They need a GOAT. Is Hillary Clinton is kind of goatish. They could use, she's kind of like a goat. Not the right same kind of goat, though. Fuck. No, they're fucked. Anyways, we'll get to the chart. So we don't know who's running. Well, I don't know who's running, but I do have the date. If I had the time, oh man, it would be so easy to pick the winner of the election if I had the time. It really would. Really, sincerely would be easy to pick it if we had the time. But without the time, I had a quick peek. It's going to be interesting, and I have some stuff for you guys. But in the meantime, before we get there, we have to do our tarot reading for everybody. I'm going to spin the wheel a couple of times for you guys. And I want to just point out one more thing. So we got past this, right? So the square's passed. This is the next thing we're looking for. Right? The next big thing that I'm looking for astrologically, well, obviously Mars crossing over, okay? Like, obviously Mars going into Taurus. Mars doesn't like it in Taurus, but whatever. And then Mars down the road is going to cross these guys, all right? Like, that's obvious. Like, let me clean it up. So obviously Mars is going to creep in here, and then it's going to meet these guys. Obviously, but so what? That's not the point. Along the way, it'll go blah, 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 and blah, 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 whatever. The next, and Venus will do this thing, but the next big one I'm looking for is Uranus conjunct the North Node in Taurus. That's for everybody that I'm worried about. And Uranus really is sudden and unexpected. Uranus is revolutionary. Uranus is rebellious. Uranus doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. But, like, it's not necessarily good. And the North Node really inflates things. So, sudden and unexpected, so like Taurus is very, if you're a Taurus, you really have to watch out for something very unexpected happening to you and who you are and being shuttled away somewhere, or people, you might unexpectedly become recognized out of the blue. Except to keep in mind, it's not just static, right? It's not just this, that at the same time, Mars is going to creep in, and Mars is going to make Taurus a little pushy, right? Taurus is getting attacked right now, and then they have to fight back. So that's the deal. Like, that's the deal. Just everybody be cool. Pisces might get in an unexpected car accident. Pisces might unexpectedly, something might happen to their brothers and sisters. Scorpios are obviously going to have something fucked up happening in their relationships. Aquarius is going to have something fucked up happen at home. Capricorn's going to get pregnant again. That's the deal, man. All right, we'll talk about more of that when it's coming along. So we did the square, and I'm warning you guys about that. That's the next big unexpected event. And good luck. Next. Don't save that. Don't save that. All right, let's read some cards, and then we're going to come back. This is the U.S. midterm election. We'll talk about that when we get to it. All right, let's do it. Let's read some cards. Shoot, it's still dark here, and my hair's almost, I don't know. I got to figure it out. All right, let's get down to it. Super sticker. What color wins, red or blue? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. But I think, hold on, what are you guys talking about? Sorry, guys, it's because I only have one computer. I'm going to start setting the other computer up here properly. I'm going to be here for a while. Oh, except that I work out right here in the room in the morning. Like, right here with the computer. This is where I do my thing. Because it's so hot out. I don't want to do anything on deck. But I think I'll just put the computer right here, and then I'll be able to monitor. Well, whatever the fuck. Use your transporter skills to avoid it. Right on. Hey, Nadia, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hey, guys, we're spinning the wheel tonight. If anybody wants to spin the wheel, it's $5. This should be fun. We'll do it in a sec. Are they doing spin breaker? Next. That's funny. Tien, watch what I'm going to do. You watch. I'll explain the election in a sec. You're going to be able to figure it out. You're going to be able to do it on your own. You're going to be able to see it. You're not going to be able to unsee it. To do the election properly, to do the election properly, you absolutely have to remove all ego and self-interest, because you have to be very objective in a non-sliding scale kind of way. Not in oh, it's kind of like this, oh, it's kind of like that, oh, it's kind of like this. You have to be very cut and dry. These guys do this, these guys do that. Not like kinda, yeah, they kinda do this. Oh, no, it's gotta be cut and dry. And the cut and where you draw the line, it's gonna be you're gonna have to draw it in a very honest way. And in the astrology, if it's not obvious, like today, Mars square Pluto, that was obvious. When we talk about this Uranus conjunct the North Node, that's going to be obvious. You're going to be like, holy jeez, that is fucking weird. I can't fucking believe that bullshit happened. That is going to happen. Guys, that is going to happen. All right, chill out, Sonny. Fuck. All right. So, the same thing with the election. You're going to be like, yeah. And I'll explain it to you as we go along, because a lot of you guys are going to see things in there and you're going to be like, well, yeah, and oh, yeah, and oh, yeah, and but like, no. Okay? And so, and same with me. But that's the trick. All right, what else is going on? I didn't buy a lottery ticket today, so fuck, whatever. So that's what we're doing with that. But before we get to that, before we get to any of that, let's just read the cards. It's really weird for me to be on at night without coffee. So and I really like to drink coffee, or I was drinking a lot of pop. We have regular Dr. Pepper, but I don't, if I drink regular pop, my teeth will rot. Until again, I don't want that. I have a thing in my astrological chart. I think it's my moon in the 6th house means I might have teeth problems later on in life. But I don't know, man. I'm pretty close to, I'm not quite that far removed from later on in life right now. So I don't know. I think it's the time I have to watch my teeth. All right, everybody be cool. Let's pick the cards and then let's do our thing. Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me laugh. All right, let's put this down because this freaking chat doesn't always work. And I should have brought well, I'm getting all these. Oh my god, I'm just getting the weird, all these ads I'm getting are the weirdest ads. Hey Wingwan, what's up, playa? Hope everything is super cool avec toi. All right, next. Did you call me a toi, Sunny? Yes, I said that. I called you. I called you. I called you a toi. Not a TROIS. A TOI. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go. I'm just not comfortable, guys. I feel like I should be wearing something more than this t-shirt right here. But that's it. And my hair is a mess, and I feel wrinkly, and I'm really tired. This light is fucked up. But whatever. Let's be psychic. Here we go. All right, guys, pick the cards. Let's do it. Time to be psychic. I'm doing the timestamp right now. We're going to spend a couple of minutes being psychic, and then we're going to... Shit. You think that would be fixed by now, right? Not even close. Okay. Fuck. I think it would be okay. Here we go. 27, timestamp, 00. Okay, here we go. Let's guess the cards, guys. What do you guys think? I have no idea. K1 says 10 of Cups. Use a straw. Oh, that's a good idea. But no, I'm not going to drink it at all. I mean, you know what, K1, TN, we got it for SLC. And so, and my dad liked it, too. So my dad was drinking Dr. Pepper as well. SLC and my dad were drinking Dr. Pepper. But now that my dad's on the new medication, there's no pop. He's not drinking pop. He's not drinking anything carbonated. I think they stopped the carbonated beverages because I think carbonation lowers your pH, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And obviously, nothing with sugar in it. All right, next. Where are the cards? What the fuck? All right, where are the cards? Where the hell did I put the cards? So, all right, so Wing One says the 2 of Cups. I got you, Dr. P. I got it. Whatever. K1 says the 10 of Cups. Wing One says the 2 of Cups. I'm a little off. I don't know. We're doing investigative stuff. What do you guys think? 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Why would you guys think Cups? I think... Well, you guys are celebrating, right? Isn't this the 4th of July? It's celebration weekend in Canada. It's a big celebration. This is Canada Day. It's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of big. It's kind of big. It's a holiday and everything. But it's not that big of a deal. But America Day is a big deal. I know that. And so that's cool. So, but I don't know that celebration. We're going to get the 3 of Cups all weekend long. Seriously. I think it's 4 of Wands. I kind of think it's 4 of Wands. Time to get going. But it's the time to get... Oh, this light really is fucking up my eyes. I can't take this. I can't... Guys, honestly, I can't take staring at this light. It really is fucking with my eyes. Oh my god. Holy jeez. When I lean in. Oh my god. All right. Rhonda says the death card. What, you break up with your boyfriend? Get real. There's no death card happening. Amy says the magician. I mean, someone's coming along to inspire you. Wing One says lovers, right? The lovers is kind of inspirational. Someone's going to change your mind. So the magician is inspiration. The lovers is, thinking things through in a different way. Rhonda says change is coming, right? The death card is change. But you're going to lead the way. That's okay. What else are you going to say? The moon, sun, moon, 8 of Cups. All right. 8 of Cups is leaving a relationship. Emotional blasé, it's time to get out of there. That's cool, Rhonda. Maybe it is. Maybe change. Wing One says the lover, come back to me. What? Leonard Cohen. Okay, chill out. All right. Oh my god. All right, next. Next. All right. What do you say, Sunny? Oh, man. I actually say kind of like, I kind of say like a business as usual. I kind of saying 8 of Cups. I really like 8 of Cups. You know, business. Not 8 of Cups. Sorry, 8 of Coins. Business as usual. It's just studying, doing your thing. 8 of Coins. I see 8 of Coins. I see, you know, maybe King of Wands. Like optimistically King of Wands, but I don't know if he's really going to be King of Wands. But I do see 8 of Coins, not Wands, Swords. Sorry, guys. 8 of Coins, King of Swords. Why not? You know, King of Swords, ideas, you're confident. No. Wands, you should go for it. Yeah, no, ideas, or like, fuck, the Kings are not coming up. I have no idea what's coming up. But I'll say the King of Wands, you're ready. Whatever you guys think you're ready for it. 8 of, whatever I said, Coins, studying, you know, keep going. In the major arcana, I'll say, like, things are pretty good. Like, you know, things are chugging along. So, like, you know, the Emperor, taking care of business, and maybe the Magician. Sure, why not? Inspiration, maybe the Magician. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we got. Soul Searching, the Hermit. Soul Searching is good. Yeah, Soul Searching is very good. All right, next. Oh, this light in this mirror thing is really bugging. All right, here we go. Oh, man. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Hold on, turn this thing off. I don't know how to turn it off. All right, I'll just drop it on the floor. Fuck. Oh my god, I was gonna go blind. Holy Jesus. Okay, get that done. Oh my god, really like fucked up my eyes. Okay, here we go. Let's pick the cards. I'm gonna sit in the dark for a while. Too bad. Here we go. First up. Whoa, the 6 of Swords. Oh my god, we are foot. All right, we are foot. Oh my god, 6 of Swords. Someone is already checked out, man, and they're doing it in secretive fashion. Rhonda, you were correct. Rhonda. Oh my god, Rhonda, you get a free spin. You get a free vowel here. Here we go. Well, Rhonda didn't say the 8 of Swords, but it's the 6 of Swords. But guys, this means someone's checking out. Someone's already left in their mind. You are F-U-C-T. Next, the Wheel card. So you're also really lucky. Well, this is a weird combination of cards. What do you guys think? The Wheel card and the 6 of Swords. Someone is really lucky. Someone has the potential to, you know, succeed at something. Good, positive things are going to happen to you. You should take some kind of chance, you know, if you have the opportunity to take a chance on something. But at the same time, someone is absolutely leaving. You know, they're leaving and they're booking out. The Star, really? Priestess, here we go. Paddling away. What? Paddling away. It is paddling away, Pam. That's what it means. It means you're paddling away. 6 of Swords. You're fucking off. You're getting out of there. Then we have the Priestess. So someone is being a sneaky bitch. Straight up. They're a sneaky bitch fucking off. Here we go. Sneaky bitch fucking off. And the Priestess very clearly means someone standing in your way and messages coming. So sneaky bitch fucking off. And at the same time, you're really lucky. You know, so we'll see what happens. Let's take 3 more cards and see what happens. I like this 6 cards with it. It's kind of nice. Then Judgment reversed. So you know what, guys? There's some kind of effed up action going on here. There is definite sneaky bitch. There is definite sneaky bitch action going on. And you're not going to find out. No one is going to have the talk. You're not going to know what's going to happen. You know, you would think that if someone's being sneaky bitch and you're like, you know, fuck off, right? Because the 6 of Swords is fuck off. Then you're going to get the Judgment says you're not going to get a chance to talk it out. You're not going to get a chance to express your side of the story, and they're probably not talking to you. They're probably not explaining to you why they're doing all this bullshit. You're not going to get your answers. Judgment is closure. You're not going to get your closure. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Oh, shit, I say King of Wands. Fuck. King of Wands means you're ready to get on with things, right? Well, Queen of Wands, you're probably going to be helping a lot of other people, right? A lot of nurturing people with their actions. Maybe you're going to end up, you got to help with, someone along the lines needs your help. So this breakup bullshit action, and someone is definitely bullshitting here. The priestess means someone is standing in your way. You have the Six of Swords, someone's fucking off. Priestess, someone is standing in your way. Judgment, it's just not there. You're going to have to help someone else, or you're going to have to seek the help of some kind of counsel here. But what if we know the sneaky bitch and we cut them off before it can actually happen? That's all a good point. Hey, fishy, what's up, playa? All right, seriously, one foot in front of the other and keep swimming. And finally, da-na-na, hey, the Hermit card. Was it TN said the Hermit? Oh my God, TN, you're right there, the Hermit, soul searching. There you go. Here you go, guys, soul searching. You guys got to figure out what you want. There it is, soul searching. Tien is right. Wow, Tien, oh my God. Tien, you are on fire. Did you guys get that? Tien's on fire. 2 nights in a row. Tien is guessing the cards. Soul searching, guys. Someone is clearly fucking somebody over. Clearly fucking someone over. You're not going to get the chance to have to talk it out. Someone's pretty lucky. Someone might come into some money, but I didn't buy a lottery ticket today, so what the fuck? And finally, the Hermit cards you have to figure out is soul searching. Oh my God, Tien, congratulations. All right, Tien gets a free spin at the wheel. There we go. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Tien gets a free spin at the wheel. Anyone else wants a free spin at the wheel, you have to share the video on social media. Like, you have to tweet out the video, or you have to share it on Facebook, or I don't know where else you would share it, really. I'm not that big on social media. But, oh man, I gotta stop doing this eye thing. It's just killing me. Holy crap. Jeez. It's because it's so quiet down here, dark and peaceful down here. It's so... I'll tell you something. The house has a lot of chi in this house. It's way over the top. Actually, I think the house has so much chi it causes cancer. It causes cancer, or I feel the stress in the house. I feel the stress in the house and different levels of stress in different rooms, and I really do. But this room right here is very peaceful. I think. I don't really know what peaceful is, actually. Because I think it's peaceful. All right, next. Oh, Pam. Oh, there you got it right there. Hold on, let me put you right. Oh, sorry. Let me put you in here. Tien and Pam. Rhonda. Like, seriously, though, Rhonda. Seriously. You're right. Like, I totally agree with her. I totally agree with her, Rhonda. Like, seriously. All right. Tien. Woo, she is the psychic of the moment. Oh my God. Oh, you Sunnyside. My Sunnysiders were kick ass. And Dr. P. Shit. Derp. Dr. P. Derp. And is Ginger here? Ginger always shares, but I don't know where she is. Okay, Tien, here we go. 38. All right, close enough. Derp. Dr. P is derp. Okay, you guys ready? Derp is up. No, not derp. Sorry, derp is not up. Hold on. Let me just clean this up here, because and then we'll get down to it. Okay, Tien is up, then derp. All right, Tien, here you go. But I can't. I'm not sure if I can get this sound coming back. This isn't video capture device. I think it's audio output capture. Input capture, output capture. Oh, wait, this is the same, wrong screen. This is me here, hold on. There you go. Check. You see, I don't know if it's gonna work. All right, here we go. Tien, here we go. All right, Tien, here you go. Here's your card. One sec. Could you guys hear that? Did that work? I couldn't see the green here. So, whatever. Let me try it once more and see if I can see it. Yeah, you guys can hear it. Okay, Tien, one card plus... All right, 3 cards for Tien. Here we go. Well, that worked. I thought that worked pretty good. I thought that worked pretty well. But I still can't see what you guys are talking about. And I really did eat too much junk food today. All right, let me take my thing out. Here we go. Oh. What do you guys have? What's the repairman card? The appliance doctor is easy on the eyes. Oh my goodness. All right, Tien, here you go. Tien. That was fun. That was actually pretty good. Tien's on a roll here. All right, here we go. Oh, you're welcome, guys. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, I know. No Gingy yet. Well, she's okay. It's the weekend. I think she's gone out with her brother or something. Okay, Tien, here you go. Oh my God, I'm supporting my channel by watching my own commercials. Here we go. First up, Tien. Oh my God, the 6 of Wands reversed. Watch out for victories delayed. Victories delayed. Victories delayed. Some people say this is absolute defeat. I don't think so. I just think victory delayed, victory delayed. I think it goes back to the 5 of Wands, right? So when you go into that, I have a feeling that Tien, there's going to be a lot of people rushing around doing different stuff. It looks like there's some unfinished business. 6 of Wands reverse, I think there's unfinished business going on. You're going to have to go figure it out. There's going to be some last minute rushing around. Then we have Page of Coins. Maybe it's a financial thing that happened. Maybe there's some last minute bills. Here, you can check it out. Maybe there's some last minute bills that have to be paid. Maybe there's or maybe there was a mistake along the way of paying the bills, or maybe. But anyways, it looks like there's some money involved here, and or maybe you're waiting to receive some. Maybe you're waiting to receive some money before you can get off and do something. But whatever it is, your finances, your victory, or whatever it is that you're supposed to succeed at, it's being delayed, and it looks like it's a financial delay. And finally, da-na-na, you've been here before, so I don't think there's anything to worry about. Really, I don't think there's anything to worry about, and I don't think there's anything to stress about. I think you just got to take it easy, do your thing step by step, and everything is going to be okay. All right, next. That was pretty easy. That was a lot of fun. Okay, this wheel thing is good. I think I'll do that more often. All right, next. All right, next. Dr. P is up. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Dr. P is up next. Here we go, Dr. P. Da-na-na. All right, here we go. Woo, Dr. P. Woo, 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 woo. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ooh. Oh, this is too low, right? I'll move it up a little bit. All right, 4 cards. Oh, my God. Oh, thanks, Win One. That's great. I didn't even see this. Hey, Stace, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Sorry, guys. I can't see this all the way. Sounds right. Oh my God, Tien, I can't believe you're guessing the cards. You're really guessing the cards. Actually, quite consistently. Way to go. We got it. Wing One took care. I think Wing One took care of that one. All right, Dr. P, 4 cards. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. The sound effects really are cute. Hey, Drew, what's up? The sound effects really are cute. I'm good. I'm doing good. Okay, let me pull the thing up for you guys. Sound effects are cute. I like it. All right, next. Okay, let's mute those. Scene 2. Here we go, Dr. P. All right, first up. Oh, God, that light just kills my brains. It makes me fall asleep. All right, so here we go. First up, Dr. P, King of Swords. Da-na-na-na. This is a cerebral card. This means whatever you're going through, you have to think it through, right? You can... What the hell am I hearing? You can figure it out. So, Dr. P, whatever's going on, you should be able to figure it out. It's a very cerebral card. You have to brain it out. Don't necessarily trust your intuition. Pay attention to the facts and let the facts lead you. King of Swords, let the facts lead you. Don't overly stress your intuition. And then we have the the Ten of Wands reversed. So it looks like you know something here. I think, Dr. P, someone's taking advantage of you. They're definitely taking advantage of it, and you see it, right? The King of Swords, you see it, but you're doing it anyways, and there's probably nothing that you could really do about it. You probably feel trapped in this situation where you kind of have to do something. Like, you have to do what you have to do, but it feels like people don't necessarily appreciate what you have to do. And as such, we have the situation where it might feel like there's hopelessness, or there's no other path to choose. When we have the Two of Wands, like the Two of Wands indicates opportunities, and whatever you do, it's going to be fun. But reversed, you probably feel as if you don't have a choice in the situation, like you're doing too much. Maybe you feel punished for the things someone else did. You know what to do, right? Like, you definitely know what to do, but it appears as if you feel as if you made the wrong choice. And that's what I think. I think this reading right here says you think you made the wrong decision. And and then love is in the total shit. Dr. P, love is about as shit as it's going to get. You've probably become either a lover this is pie in the sky love, right? Like, your eyes you're like, oh man, I'm in love with everything, rushing around, la la la, kumbaya. But it's reversed, so you're probably loving vibe. It's probably toast right now. You probably put your faith in someone, or you had a crush on someone recently, and maybe something happened where you did too much for the other person, and maybe the other person took advantage of you, or maybe you thought something was going to work out, or you were hoping for it, or you had another opportunity with a different person, and whatever it is, it didn't work out. Next, your back hurts. What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? Oh, man. All right, that's it. That's it. There you go, Dr. P. All right, next. Oh, man. I need to drink some water and Gatorade. I can't do this light thing anymore. This light thing fries my eyes out. All right. Well, if no one wants to spin the wheel or no one wants to read, do you guys want to look at the election now? Do you want to see how we're going to do it? I have some stuff I'd like to read to you guys, so you can, not anything crazy or anything, because I really don't give a shit about this election, but I'll tell you. And here we go. Let's put a timestamp in. I'm going to grab some Perrier, and then we'll do the election. We'll come back and we'll do the election. Okay, everybody chill out. You guys. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to have to tape the paper over it. Oh my god, the light is killing my eyes. All right, next. He's dismissed to Arizona. Oh, well, there you go. A clear one might stop the glare. Maybe. Oh, I should just put up the studio lights, but I don't have them. I don't have any studio lights here. I used other lights, but I don't have them. So I don't know where all the lights are anymore. But I'm not really stressed about it. The daytime is pretty good. So maybe more in the daytime. I just haven't had my daytime schedule set up yet. And that's what the problem is. All right, coming on in the morning is pretty good, but 4 hours of horoscopes and freaking out. It's not cool. All right, let me grab something to drink. Everybody calm down. I'm gonna grab some Perrier, and then we'll come and we'll look at the chart of the United States, or we'll look at who's going to win the next election, the next U.S. midterm election. It is probably not going to be that difficult. All right, one sec. I'll be back in a sec. Everybody be cool. I'm going to put a sweater on. This darkness thing, whatever. You guys are going to have to deal with it. We're going to look at the other things. All right, one sec. What are you guys talking about? Oh, yeah, I don't give a shit who wins the election. Why the fuck would we care who wins the American election? Fuck. Well, hold on. Okay, next. All right, guys, check it out. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So, let's get... Okay, before we look at the chart, before we look at the chart of the election, what do you think? We don't know the time, okay? We don't know the time. You need what, Wing One? What the hell? Oh man, I eat sports bras. What? I mean bars. Sorry, I eat sports bras too. What? Anyways, this is Paris. This is Paris. What? Anyways, all right. So here we go. So we're gonna see. Uh, so we're gonna look and see what the mood or the vibe is going to be in the chart. So if we had, okay, so I'll just tell you the situation, like I'll just tell you that if we had, like, what do you guys think would happen? Like, what do you think? Like, what are some signs in the chart that we would see that the Republicans could win? Or some signs that the Democrats would win? Or some signs that everybody would be leaning towards Republican values, or they'd be leaning towards Democrat values? Excuse me. Or signs that people might want change, or signs that something might like be a very ideological kind of situation, right? A very philosophical kind of situation, or like trying to create a utopia, a very forward-looking utopia versus a very backwards-looking, you know, like whatever was working before. I don't want to use any negative, subjective, negative words, and I don't want to place anything on. We got to be very, very clear on what we're looking for. So I always thought if we saw like anything super highlighted in the eighth house, it would be kind of a sign that Democrats are going to win, because the eighth house is shared resources and the Democrats are all about spending your shit. So I would think if the eighth house was highlighted, it'd be very Democrats. Subsequently, if the second house was highlighted, my stuff, me, I would expect that to be very Republican. Just saying. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I'm sure a lot of you motherfuckers think that, I'm sorry, I'm sure sorry, and by motherfuckers, I mean, like, guys who can't predict the future. But I would imagine that a lot of the guys would think that if the fourth house was highlighted, it might, because it's home and maybe family values, you might think, well, that's a Republican thing, because Republicans are family values. But not necessarily, right? Just because it's Republican or Democrat, doesn't mean Democrats don't have family values. I mean, military school is kind of a Republican kind of thing, right? Like, like, hello? And so, I don't know what you're saying. I don't really get what you're, like, so, like, beating your kids is kind of a Republican thing, like, slavery is kind of a Republican thing, right? So I don't see how they got those family values going. So keep in mind that fourth house could swing either way. And if you want to go 10th house, public, they're both public, right? So you got to see what's going on. So like and what takes away and what gives. So you got to be cool with that. And try not to be subjective. Be very clean with it. Now, the but to all of that is we don't have the birth time. So we don't know what house is going to... We have no idea about the houses in this particular chart. However, who gives a shit? This is the sunny side. You don't... Like, as I'm saying in sports astrology, even if you don't have the right chart, which I'm pretty sure you don't, if you ever studied financial astrology, you'd know that if you ever studied financial astrology, you'd probably know pretty quick that in sports astrology, you don't have the right chart. Look at the right chart. But it doesn't mean you can't win. And we're going to do this without knowing who's running, in what district, for whatever reason, without the birth time, and again, with me staring into a light for 10 minutes, and I think my brain is going blind. And so, here we go. Let's pull up the chart. I'm going to show you guys some Astrology. Astromagique. Oh shit, I don't have the chart. So I have the midterm, US midterm election at November 8th, 2022. Is that cool, guys? November 8th, 2022. We all on the same page here. I also put it down at the bottom. Not, what the hell does down at the bottom mean? Sorry, guys, my brain's not working. This late night tarot doesn't work for me anymore. Seriously. Because, like, most people who wake up, I only wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not that early, but I go to bed at 3 and 4. I go to bed at 4 in the morning. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, guys, here we go. This is... Hold on. Rhonda, what helps you sleep? Rhonda, what helps Rhonda sleep? Magnesium. Oh my God. Oh, now. I'm busy in the afternoon. I gotta take care of my mom. I go on errands with my mom. She's sick. My dad's sick. I've been going to the hospital all the time. The hospital, and then I had to go take bake to the grocery store and all that stuff. I'm helping, my parents are sick. All right, so here we go. Here's the chart. Here's the chart. Here's the chart. But here we go. Saturn and Pluto represent conservatives and big business. Well, to an extent, K1, to an extent. But we're not doing astrology like that. We're doing astrology like... We're not doing astrology like that. That's not how we do astrology here. Saturn takes away, right? There's no representation of anything here. There is no subjective representation. There is no Venus represents love, the moon is that's not how we do it. There's no Saturn represents business, Capricorn is like up to, none of that, because Democrats do a lot of business as well, right? There's a lot with the Democratic economy as well. And some might say that a Democratic economy is bloated, and as such, there's more big business. So we're not going to do that. Saturn is going to represent Saturn themes. Saturn is cold, right? Saturn is opposite of the sun. Saturn's always cold. Saturn can be dry, but usually it's cold. And cold can be dry, and Saturn takes away. So if Saturn were in the second house, that would take away. Saturn in the 8th house, it might take away your health care, right? Saturn in the 8th house might take away your health care. Saturn in the 8th house take away shared resources, right? So maybe Saturn in the 8th house could be the Republicans, because it's it's taking away your government money. Saturn in the 6th house is going to take your health away, so that might be Republican right there, right? Saturn in the 6th house could be Republican, very much so, or whatever. But that's the way I would look at it. And Jupiter as an expansion. What'd you say about Jupiter? Oh, I didn't see what you guys said. I didn't see what you said about Jupiter. Oh, shit. What did K1 say? Oh, fuck. Get this bullshit off the thing. All right. K1 said... Yeah, Pluto represents conservatives and big business, respectively. Yeah. So we'll keep all that in mind. Also... Yeah, guys, you have to take your magnesium, and you have to take potassium. You guys have to do your potassium, guys. You have to, there's no sense in doing muscles without potassium. And so I got to talk to my dad about that. There's no sense in lifting weights if you don't take potassium. So I got to tell my dad that. My mom takes potassium because she's fucking ripped. She was an athlete. And she doesn't take it as a supplement. She drinks coconut water. And coconut water has a lot of potassium in it. And I drink coconut water while I'm here as well. So I'll tell my dad about it. But he's already buff. All right. Red wine vinegar too as well. Yeah. All right, you guys ready to look at this? Shit. Oh god, those mentalists are fucking scammers. Oh my god, mentalists are fucking scam. Anyways, I'll teach you guys about cold reading another day. All right, guys, here we go. Time to guess what's going on in the chart. So what do we have? We have the U.S. midterm election, on November 8th, 2020. I put the sun right here pretty close to the ascendant so that it's easier for you guys to see what's going on, because we don't actually know what time the election is formally. Excuse me, whether we want to use the time the election opened, or if we want to use what happens when the election closes. So, if you take a time, okay, so I'll explain that another day, right? Because like whatever, I don't really care. I just want to figure out who's going to win. Okay, so this is going to have to boil down to values and public sentiment, guys, and I need your help. So it's going to, once again, it's going to come back down to values and public sentiment. And that's it. So we're not going to look at, we can't do the house thing, and we're not going to do hoary astrology and say planet facing another planet. We're not really going to do that. We're just going to we're just going to figure out what everybody's going to be feeling during that day. We're going to do the horoscopes for that day. And once we do the horoscope for that day, because that's what we're doing the fucking horoscope for the day. What the fuck did anybody think we're doing here? All right, so when we do the horoscope for the day, everybody's gonna be feeling a certain way. You might be feeling vengeance, right? You might be feeling like starting something new. You might be feeling like finishing something. You might be feeling like taking a chance on something. You might be feeling like falling in love. You might be feeling like giving up. You might be feeling secretive. You might be feeling demonstrative, like, hey, let's go protest. You might feel like, let's try something new. You might try something the same. These are all feelings that might happen, right? So there you go. So they're all feelings and sentiment. And I believe that if we can really nail down the sentiment of the day, then we can feel and we can recognize and identify which way the general public is going to vote, right? So keep that in mind. So, or whether traditional values are going to weigh out for, we'll see what happens. And that's the deal, just based on what everybody's kind of feeling in the moment. Actually, Jisha asked me what I was going to do with this one. Now, there's stuff that's kind of important, right? Some of the stuff's important, some of the stuff is not important. What's important, what's not important? Well, if the midterms are in November every year, every 2, 4, whenever the midterms are, how often are the midterms, guys? Every 4 years? Is that the deal? Is this a 4-year election cycle or a 6-year election cycle? It's kind of important, but like whatever. So that means if the elections are always in November, then the sun by itself being in Scorpio doesn't count, right? So because every November the sun is in Scorpio, and every November Venus is pretty close to the sun. Every November, Mercury is there as well. Now here's where things get a little effed up. With simple regard to this little box, okay, this little box right here, there are probably going to be times when Venus is on this side of the sun, and there are times when Venus is on that side of the sun. So Venus is the morning star or the evening star. You guys catch that? Sometimes Venus is the morning star, right? The first planet rising in the evening, and sometime in the day, and sometimes Venus is the evening star, right? The last little light that you see before you move on. And in this time period, I think Venus is the evening star right here, but neither here nor there, and I might have got that wrong. My brain's not really working, and I can't really see right now. So that's the deal. So that's different, right? Whether this Venus is in front of the sun or Venus is behind the sun. And if we go to the calendar, and then just click off a couple of years, right? If this is every 2 years, let's go back 2 years, right? Or 4 years, fuck, I don't know. 4 years, let's go back 4 years, and bam! Look at this, over here, these guys here, right? Venus is on the other side of this. Venus is the morning star here. See how Venus is rising before? So 4 years ago, right, Venus was rising first. Now, the sun rises before Venus. Do you guys, oh shit, 2014. In 2004, sorry, I went the other way. In 2014, Venus was the evening star, right? Venus, it's switched around. And so let's go forward. Now, Venus is behind the sun. Did you guys see that? That's pretty cool. What does it mean, Sunny? Well, it means a big fucking deal. Okay, like next. Next. What else do you guys want to see? I'm just going to point this shit out and you guys can deal with it. All right, so that's a big deal, right? Venus is not retrograde, right? Mercury is not retrograde, right? What else is going on? These guys are nice and tight, right? But Venus's sunrise is first. Over here, Mars is retrograde. So Mars isn't the happiest Mars in the world. Mars is a little bit crazy. Mars is a little bit dogmatic. Mars is a little bit curious. And Mars is in Gemini. And that means they want something different, right? Gemini does not like the same thing. You know, Mars in Aries would be a very... If Mars was in Aries that day, it would be a very fresh and aggressive and competitive kind of day. Like, Mars in Aries means like a lot of people might vote. You know, they get out and they're being competitive and it's kind of fun. Like jostling, doing it right away. You know, in a fire sign. But Mars is going to be in Gemini, which is an air sign. So, you know, Geminis might have a lot of problems, right? So Geminis might have a lot of problems. Will Neptune be in front of the sun? What? Well, Neptune is kind of... What? There is not real, like it's not really, not, it's like way behind, it's like, it's like way behind the sun, like way behind. Neptune's in Pisces, the sun is in Scorpio. The sun rises way before Pisces, like 6 hours, maybe like 6 hours before, like a lot. It's almost a lot. All right, next. Maybe 7, 8 hours. Okay, but it's a good question, though. This is all rising behind the sun, right? The sun rises first. All right, next. Hey, Mars is in Gemini. So what does Mars in Gemini mean? Like, as we flush this out, Mars in Gemini is going to be a little bit in retrograde, right? Mars is going to want to, try something new. Mars in Gemini wants to try something new, wants to experiment, and it's retrograde. So stuff from the past is going to come back. I think something new is going to happen. Holy crap, Mars is in Gemini. It's going to fight with the brainers. All right, but that Mars in Gemini at 25 degrees, not really doing anything with anybody. It's kind of sitting there by itself, so forget about it. The next thing, well, I'll tell you what I really saw. Okay, the first thing I really saw was clearly the full moon. Okay, guys? The first thing I saw was the full moon, and then I noticed that the moon is conjunct Uranus. This full moon is conjunct Uranus, which is absolutely crazy. And it's also conjunct the North Node. Earlier on in the day, it hits the North Node. So that's an extreme... But the moon is very, very strong in Taurus. So this means that the moon is pushing through. The moon is doing it. Our emotions are very strong. And the emotions are probably going to maybe win. But before we do that, I'm going to read a little bit to you guys and show you and tell you why this particular situation here. I'm going to read to you guys about the moon conjunct the North Node, which is a really kind of messed up thing. And then I'm going to read to you guys the sun conjunct the south node. Although this is a day, right? So the sun isn't really going to conjunct the south node that much. Like it is, but it's the moon north node thing. All right, so when I tell you guys, when I read to you guys what's going to happen, it's up to you guys to figure out now what you think is going to happen. Here's really neat. It's really neat. Here we go. This is fun doing it with you guys. Or I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you who's going to win, but I don't really care that much. All right, I think it's better when you guys guess. Okay, so let me read to you guys something here, and hopefully you can see what's going on. So I'm going to read to you the lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. And so we're going to talk about this right here. We're going to talk about the, what the hell did I do with it? We're going to talk about the moon conjunct Rahu, the north node. The moon conjunct Rahu. So Rahu first is a signifier for gambling, social or political movements, outcasts, reptiles, snakes, snakebite, widows, and swelling in the body. Okay, you guys got that? The north node is for gambling, social or political movements, reptiles, snakes, snake bites, widows, and swelling in the body. All right, it does represent disease, cancer, mysterious diseases. The north node represents insanity. Keep that in mind. Insanity, general unhappiness, right? The north node in the 12th house, people go crazy. General unhappiness, psychic disturbances. You guys ready? The north node creates psychic disturbances. Like I said, the next big deal we have to watch out for is Uranus conjunct the north node. All right, next. Hallucinations, tendency to look downwards while talking, skin diseases. Watch out for skin diseases. All right. What else do you need to know? Okay, so listen to this. Since the nodes are capable of overcoming the sun and the moon by obstructing their light, they are stronger than any other planets, just to let you know. Now, when Rahu, here we go, when the north node when the north node is conjunct with the moon, and maybe if there are other factors in there with Mercury, okay, got that? Moon, north node, Mercury. Mercury is kind of opposite in this situation. All right. This is going to create, are you guys with me? It's going to create, here, I highlighted it. You guys can, I highlighted this because why am I just sitting here by myself reading this thing? Here, you guys read it too. It creates insanity. So this election day is going to be ruled by insanity, criminal tendencies, possession by disincarnate supernatural natural entities, psychic and psychological disturbances, drug taking, alcoholism, and neurological problems are likely to arise. So when that happens, you think people are going to vote Democrat or Republican? What do you guys think? There's more. All right, okay. Rahu has the power to obstruct and darken the moon, which represents the mind. You guys catching any of this? What the fuck? So yeah, Rahu has the power to, what the fuck? Rahu has the power to block out the mind. Next. Da-da-da-da, the sun. Forget the sun, because it's not doing anything with the sun. Okay, Rahu in the moon is generally not good. The north node in the moon is generally not good. The person will be under, or you guys, or the transit is going to be under the apprehension of the likelihood of something shitty happening to them. They may be mentally depressed. So at the time of the next election in November, this election, it's going to happen. This new Congress or whatever you're voting on is going to be mentally depressed. They may suffer from circulatory or digestive diseases, and they may face trouble, from the women, from genders. But let's go back, and I'll just check this out, let you guys know again, that the next Congress is going to be, influenced by insanity, criminal tendencies, supernatural entities, and psychic and psychological disturbances. So who's that? Democrats or Republican? Come on, guys, that's what's it's going to be. So why is that happening? All right, forget about the Sun in Rahu, because that's not happening. What other things? These are all the houses. We don't know what house it's in. All right, next. And then we're going to go down here. And on the other side of things, the North Node is getting involved. All right, so the North Node is going to be conjunct K2 right here. Oh, you guys are seeing this, right? The North Node is conjunct K2. Or sorry, the Sun is conjunct K2 right there. But it's a little bit slow. All right, the Sun is already past K2 in this situation. It's the Moon that's this is pretty intense. It's going to be an intense day. All right, so the Sun with K2 is this. K2 has the power to obstruct and darken the Sun, which represents the self. When K2 influences the Sun by association or aspect, the person will face sudden and unexpected difficulties in their endeavors. They may have losses in speculation, heavy expenditure. They may have trouble from the children who fall sick from time to time. The person may feel tired and drained of energy. So society, the United States, should feel tired and drained of energy. They may be impetuous and rebellious of authority, right? So it does look, and then with Mars in Gemini, it looks like everybody wants something new. So this looks like there's going to be impetuous, rebellious of authority. It looks like it's going to be pretty rebellious, a fairly radical Congress, and it does look like it's going to be a very radical kind of day where people are going to vote for change. Right? Sudden, unexpected difficulties. Absolutely. It does look like that people are voting for change and they're voting for something a little different. All right, next. Right? K2 influencing the Moon is going to cause problems. Anyways, that's the deal with that. Is there anything else? I didn't really highlight too much more of that for you guys. So there's that. Let's see if the other thing that we have, did I highlight any of this stuff? Oh, is this it? Oh my God, I'm right here in the same thing. I think, of power and aspects to the Sun. Okay, so here we go. So that's the first thing, guys. So that's the first thing. The nodes, the Moon conjunct the North Node during the election. That means that people are going to think very highly of themselves. They're going to be very inflated personalities. It's conjunct Uranus, so sudden and unexpected, inflated personalities, strong belief in themselves, nothing really grounded, a little bit grandstanding. It's in Taurus. People are very, very possessive. They're probably going to be slow, but at the same time, there's going to be a lot of distrust around that the election. Tremendous amount of distrust, tremendous amount of paranoia. It's going to be mental illness is going to be highly, highly prevalent. And the Congress or whoever you guys are voting on, they're going to be flat, jack, fucking retarded. And they're going to be highly paranoid. This is a highly, highly, highly paranoid situation. Like this next Congress or whoever you vote in, they're going to be fucking paranoid, and they're going to be like grandstanding and paranoid at the same time. It's a little bit fucked up. Now, the next thing you want to know is this is a full moon, or ovaries, depending on how those arrows look. Just not ovaries, whatever the fuck the thing is. All right, so there you go. So full moon, what does it mean? So but I'll read this to you guys so you can see, because I have it, so I might as well read it to you guys. So when things are aspecting the sun, right? The sun, the moon, and three, blah, 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 blah. Fuck that, that's useless. All right, fuck that, that's useless. Let's get back to the charts. So under a full moon, guys, we usually capitulate. People born under the full moon are usually suckers. The moon is what you want to do. So usually when the closer the moon is to the sun, the more you're going to do you. The more the moon is opposite the sun, the farther the moon is away from the sun, the more you're going to do what other people want you to do. So, and because the moon is attached to the north node, you're going to really be confident about it. So I think that's the most important thing right now. I think it's a new moon, it's a full moon, right? So people are going to be loony, people are going to be crazy, people are going to be impulsive, but it's a slow moon, right? It's a full moon, but it's a slow moon. So subconscious is on display. People are going to speak their bullshit. They're going to go fuckery. People are going to speak their bullshit, do their thing. This is, in addition to that, Mercury is behind the sun. So it's a very secret, this is a fucking shit Congress. This is Congress, right? They're going to be, this is going to be a very secretive Congress, right? Very secretive, but at the same time, they're going to give everybody whatever they want. It's going to be unusual, sudden, unexpected, unusual, a very rebellious election. Whoever's going to win, they're going to do things. They're going to be slow, right? The moon in Taurus, they're going to be slow. They're going to drag ass, and they're also, it's going to be paranoid. They're all going to be afraid of losing their jobs. Maybe people are going to come in and shoot up the Congress. Maybe people are going to come in and shoot up the Congress, or maybe they're going to hang members of parliament, or something screwy is going to happen. It's headed towards this kind of utopian feeling, but it's going to totally get fucked up in the most unbelievably spectacular ways. So who do you think, guys, what do you think between the Democrats and the Republican? What side is going to give in more? Like, who do you think, like, if you were told that on the day of the election, everybody's going to, like, give in to the other side. Everybody's going to be like, okay, man, whatever. All right, I'll do whatever you say. I'll do it to make the peace. We'll put it in Taurus, slow and steady. We're not necessarily worried about uncovering things or peeling the onion anymore, or big crazy change. We're more concerned with we're concerned with big crazy change, but the establishment is being dissolved, right? The South Node is in Scorpio, the South Node is going to be in Scorpio, tearing things down. It's that simple. South Node dissolving, South Node tearing things down. Well, at the same time, Pluto is inflating. Not Pluto. The North Node is inflating. The North Node is leading to pie-in-the-sky ideas, especially with regards to finances. Something unexpected is going to happen in the business community. Mars is in Gemini trying something new. And guys, I think that's pretty straight ahead. To be honest with you, I think it's pretty straight ahead. In addition to that, we have Saturn entering a square, like creating a T-square into this situation here. And the sun is going to square, like, it's not a hard square, but it's pretty square, man, to put the whole thing in there. So Saturn is going to put a damper on the collective voice, right? People are going to be researching, investigating things, doing stuff behind the scenes. They're going to be pretty slow. Everybody's going to be very possessive, but they're going to capitulate to other people and figure it out. But at the same time, Saturn is doing a really, really bad thing to, like the sun, really bad thing to like the moon. So emotions are going to be held out. There's something is going to be like an evil kind of compromise is going to happen. During this election, there's going to be an evil compromise, but for the most part, everybody's going to capitulate to the other. They're going to let other people get what they want. And I think if that's a situation, especially with the Mars and Gemini, I think there's a change coming. I don't want to like guess this or that or this or that, and I'm a little tired, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at, but there is going to be some kind of mental illness in Congress. There's going to be not distrust. That day, there's going to be a lot of distrust. Everyone is going to be distrusting. They're going to be, look at me. But there's going to be mental illness and absolute fuckery happening that day. So, well, and everybody's going to give in to the other side for whatever reason and say, okay, run with it. Well, there's only one kind of thing that's going to be fucking mental illness. I don't think anything represents mental illness more than Trumpers, if you ask me. So, I think that's what's going on. We're going to capitulate to Taurus. We're going to give in to the business entity. Did you get back to what TN was saying about business and stuff and the planets representing certain types of energies? The moon is in Taurus. It's a full moon in Taurus. It should be slow and steady. That's the deal. It should be slow and steady. And as such, I'm kind of thinking the Republicans are going to take it, guys. I think the Republicans are going to take the House, right? I think the Saturn square is going to put a wrench in everything so that no business is going to get done. The Saturn is squaring. Saturn is square. No business is going to get done. The moon is conjunct the North Node and retrograde Uranus. That's paranoia. Pie in the sky, grandstanding, look at me, but you're paranoid and extremely distrustful of other people. Maybe there's, I'm not saying there's any crazy assassination attempts or anything, although there might be right after the election, right after, 2 days after the election, 2 days after the election, there might be a crazy assassination attempt. Seriously, Sonny? Yeah, fuck, why not? Why not? Assassination attempt on November 10th. It's going to be fucking pretty cuckoo bananas. Okay, so here we go. Mars is looking for a change. That's the first thing. So expect something different to shuffle around. There's the full moon, so you're going to be capitulating to the other side. You're going to be giving in to what other people usually say. You're going to give in. Your emotions are going to be on this full display, but the moon and Uranus kind of conjunct the North Node, and that does indicate that people are going to get cuckoo fucking bananas and mental illness and kind of screwy bullshit going on like that, and it is going to be a little bit weird, but I think you guys are going to be able to pull it out. Now, if there's anything to really notice about something, this moon is actually past the North Node. So because it's past the North Node, a lot of the stuff that I'm saying is going to be tamed down with regards to the moon and the node. But what's not going to get tamed down is this full moon and that conjunction, the moon-Uranus conjunction. That's not going to tame down. So, and the sun to the Saturn, that's going to amp up in a couple of days after the election. So there you go. Guys. I do expect the unexpected in this situation. I do think people are going to be, they're going to try their best to, this should expand in certain ways. Like a lot of new people should get elected, I'd say, with the Mars and Gemini. You guys want to try out something new? There's not really any revolutionary energy on the day, so I wouldn't stress that out. But it does look like people are going to capitulate. Vote with their heart. People are probably going to vote with their heart. Right? There are partnerships here. So, although people are looking for a change, this full moon, this is a bleeding heart kind of thing. Full moon is bleeding heart. That's kind of a democratic vibe, if you ask me. So, I don't know. Mental illness is, you guys think mental, I see that's subjective. Me saying a mental illness is the Trumpers is like not cool, right? That's not, well, it's like it's true, but it's not cool. Because that mental illness could be Democrats throwing a pity party, right? This could be a pity party of distrust. That's a Democratic thing. So, but Saturn square everything is going to obstruct everything. So this Congress is going to is not really going to get any work done. They're going to have a lot of ideas. They're going to have a lot of romantic ideas that are probably crazy and bullshit that's not going to happen. As such, that's kind of a democratic one. But guys, I need your help. What the fuck? Oh, come on, Rhonda. That's cute. Hey, Chaley, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Antitrust, there you go. He ran for governor. Red will win. What the fuck? Don't be retarded. You guys not paying attention. All right. TN says red will win. Erica says fuck. Well, that's the thing. So that's the thing, guys. It all depends. Like, it looks like a change is coming. Like, there's going to be a big communication thing. Mars in Gemini retrograde is really going to spread the word, right? And it's also going to be hemming and hawing, late making decisions, a lot of communication, a lot of words, a lot of rhetoric, but definitely willing to try something new. Mars in Gemini is very, very, very willing to try something new. And in Vedic astrology, it's in Gemini, trying something new. But things you want to watch out for are the full moon, which is capitulating to the other side, really giving into your partner, really giving into what other people say. And like the moon is a very wee moon, right? It's a full moon is a wee moon. If the moon was here, that would be a me moon. And I do believe the wee moon, it's the Democrats. Like, quite frankly, I don't see how you can fucking think that other way, any other possible fucking way, unless you think we the individuals, in which case this is a fucking stupid thing to say. But like, that screams Democrat, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys aren't saying anything. All you guys are saying are yay, 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 yay. You're not saying shit. Can't you guys fucking, we talk about this and you turn your fucking brains off. When we talk about relationships, you're like, oh, fuck, the moon is emotions. Oh, fuck, look at my Venus. Fuck, why the fuck would I look at your Venus? Because, like, come on, what do you think? Full moon, right? The full moon. It's a wee moon. It's capitulating. It's giving into your partner. It's doing things together. It's with people. You know, what do you want? It's also going to be a lot of pie in the sky ideas, right? Idealistic. You know, moon conjunct the North Node. Idealistic. But at the same time, it's going to be a very paranoid moon. You know, very fucking mental bananas moon. This, to me, except for the part where there's a change, the full moon is giving me the sudden and unexpected thing, is kind of looking more like a Democrat situation than a Republican, if you ask me. What a crazy fucking thing. Serious thing to say. We're not really talking about that right now, Pam. We're not really talking about that. All right, next. All right, Rhonda. Again, next. You're welcome, Drew. All right, next. Well, Neptune retrograde means the rose-colored glasses are off, but is the Neptune retrograde involved in the situation here? it doesn't necessarily mean, like, it means, it can mean, right, I usually say the rose-colored glasses are off. I usually do. But it's also making, look at it, I would look at it this way, Erica. Venus is going to be trine Neptune. Neptune is moving back towards Venus. Neptune's coming back to Venus. I would imagine old lovers are going to return. If Neptune is retrograde 5 houses away from Venus and the sun, that's a very creative thing. That's very children thing. It's very retrograde. It's very, it's very not family. It's very children, right? Neptune is in the astro sector of children, creativity, romance. It can expect rose-colored glasses have come off in romance. You're absolutely right. Creativity, the arts, a little garish, maybe difficulty fundraising. Maybe you're not happy with what you paid for, right? Neptune retrograde trine Venus, right? Or you have to come back and get a little bit money back. The rose-colored glasses are off, but Venus is giving it a bit of a push. Do you see that, Erica? The rose-colored glasses are off. Well, watch. There's more to it. Okay, there's more to it. Here, I'll explain a little bit. So the rose-colored glasses are off, but Venus in Scorpio is given a bit of a push, help. And Venus doesn't like it in Scorpio, right? Venus is fucking lazy, and Scorpio is kind of pushy. So Venus doesn't really like it in Scorpio. But, so that's not very strong. But Neptune absolutely super fucking loves it in Pisces. So even though Neptune is retrograde, being in Pisces kind of scratches out the retrograde. So because Neptune is in Pisces, it's going to remove the retrograde a little bit. Now, on one hand, when we're determining strength of a planet, so Neptune is not that debilitated. Retrograde Neptune in Pisces is not really that fucked up. It's fucked up, but it's not that fucked up. The rose-colored glasses are coming off with regards to love. So that's the thing, guys. But you know what? I think a change is coming. Watch. Hey, Erica, watch. Mars, retrograde Mars, right? Mars is coming back. Mars is squaring Neptune. Holy shit. Erica, Mars is squaring Neptune. Retrograde Mars, right? An out of control Mars is squaring the dreams, big dreams and big illusions, right? Remember, Neptune's illusions, and there are going to be illusions in love. Retrograde, maybe the rose-colored glasses are going to come off a little bit in love, and Mars is going to lay the lockdown on. So I would say this is change. Okay, I still think Mars in Gemini is change, right? And although you guys are, might be thinking rose-colored glasses and change, like Neptune in Pisces is about as kumbaya as you could possibly get. Like serious, it's like absolute, it's like it's just flat out fucking kumbaya. Like that's just the deal. And I would just take a guess and say, when you guys were trumping out, when you guys were trumping out, I would imagine that this Neptune was actually in Pisces was squaring some shit in Sagittarius. I would guess that Trump was in power during this kind of bullshit as we were going through there, right? I would expect that. But, and I would expect to see, right, Obama over here and Biden over here. I would expect that, right? And I do expect it, and I did see it. It's like I expected it. So what do you expect now, Sonny? I still think, although the rose-colored glasses are off, this is SJW, man. This is social justice warriors. Anytime Pisces get lit up, that's like thorn in the panty of some chick who's like, fuck, You know, shit. I'm sorry. Fuck, you got dumped by a guy who like fucking like he wanted a sluttier chick. What the fuck do you want? You didn't put out. You got to better. You didn't put out in high school. You better fucking do really well in books. And that's what happened. All right, next. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So remember, when we're choosing sides, we usually see who's going to have a bad day. But in this type of astrology, we're going to try and see what the sentiment is. So Neptune in Pisces is kind of social justice warrior. It means the rose-colored glasses are coming off, but it is in Pisces, which is, again, social justice, and it is kind of trine Venus, which is this pretty powerful illusions, right? Fairly powerful bonding, fairly powerful illusions, but at the same time, it's squaring Mars, which is like, hey, let's get on with shit. Mars is going to fuck you up. Mars is going to probably next everything. Mars and Gemini is going to switch back and forth, right? Mars and Gemini is going to have difficulty choosing. I think this is going to be a thing. I think this election is going to be close. Not because I think, like, whatever, I'm just copping out, but I think the Congress itself, okay, this is the chart of the Congress. I think these, or it's not, the chart of the Congress is when they get sworn in, right? But of the election here, people are going to have difficulty deciding, right? Gemini takes time deciding. They're going to have difficulty deciding. Then again, someone might say, that you can't say certain things like that. The moon in Taurus is going to want to keep things the same. In all seriousness, moon in Taurus is going to want to keep things the same. And that's it. I don't know what to say. I am completely biased in this situation, and I'm not Republican or Democrat. I'm a Freemason. I don't give a shit. But quite honestly, if I'm saying things like Trumpers are fucking mental, because they are, then I can't really say that, you can't really say that's like subjective, you can't really pick, like, if you're saying that, you can't really choose, because we all know that Democrats are bleeding hearts, and they're absolutely fucking mental as well, right? So you can't really say someone is fucking mental, so what the hell? But we can say that everybody is going to be a little bit bleeding heart, right? The full moon, you're a little bit crazy. The full moon, you're a little bit bleeding heart. And that's the deal. What do you guys think? This is like picking a basketball game for me. I'm having difficulty choosing who's going to win. Like, I'm not sure if we're going to see, slow to make a decision, right? We're going to gather a lot of information. Mars is out of control in Gemini. And so you're going to ask a lot of questions. You're going to ask tons and tons of questions, even though you want to take things on faith. So this changes from faith to social justice, right? That's, instead of faith, that's social justice. And that's what's going on, guys. That's what the sentiment of the day is. It's not that difficult. You don't have to say, oh my God, the sun is quantapumple to like the fucking astro bump on fucking Taurus's quad nipple. It doesn't really work like that. You don't have to be that fucking stupid. You don't have to be that anally retarded to, like, that anally retentive to be, to do astrology. It should be right in your face. And right here, it's in the face. We have a full moon conjunct the nodes, right? That means irreversible change is coming. And so whatever happens is going to be a big deal. We do have cuckoo bananas afoot, right? We have pie in the sky ideals. We have dreams. We have stubbornness. This full moon is a very, very stubborn full moon. And it wants to keep things the same, So what are you going to do? It wants to give in to the partner. It wants to chill out. It wants to say, okay, we'll do it. And, this is a tricky one to pick. All right, that's what's going on. So, what do you guys think? I explained it to you guys. What do you think? What? You expect close races? I see yeah, people having difficulty deciding. And so, and I do think things are going to change. Two-party system is a good question, Drew. It's the Americas are built on a two-party system, and there's a reason they're built on the two-party system, and like the Americans are very culturally a two-party system. The Americans culturally don't have they don't have the ability to go multiple parties right now, but multiple party is not really, it doesn't really give you a definitive leader. Yeah, if you don't have a majority all the time, you don't have a real definitive leader. And the president of the United States is a definitive leader. When you get certain things, if you get a country like, say, 20 different parties, and like a guy is a coalition of this and this and this and this, it's kind of a little lame, right? But that's the deal in that kind of thing. All right. Well, I don't know what the original plan was, but they can't. You see, the thing with the Americans, it wasn't. They're not stupid, right? They're not the guys who created the Americas. They're not stupid at all, and they had a lot more knowledge and wisdom than you realize. They had a collective wisdom uh, that was handed down, which most people don't get to see, and so they were pretty there, and they're pretty skilled, but they were still okay. Now here's the thing: you have to understand. They were still people, and as people, they still had a way of thinking, and these guys really thought like they thought, and like in a they thought in a two-party system. They thought us against them because they hosted a revolution. They hosted a us against them revolution, and America is founded on an us versus them revolution. And then your civil war is based on us versus them. You might have, that's what it was, us versus them. Like, who's the us, who's the them, right? So America is culturally based in us, in me versus you, us versus them, left versus right. And America is, and most of you guys, most of you guys speak to me in a very linear and binary way. And so, what the fuck, man? So, like, that's the way it is. So you guys are going to vote in a very linear and binary way. And on that day, it's going to be a full moon. So you're going to be very emotional. You're going to be extremely ideological. You're going to be slow, very slow. And you're going to, you see, it's not the full moon that's a big deal. It is not the full moon that's the big deal. It's the moon conjunct the nodes that's the big deal. And it means you're going to be like, you're going to be very idealistic on that day. And I don't know, man, like the right, the Republicans, although it seems that they have kind of like really weird values these days, it does appear that, it appears that, I'm just saying, Republicans can be very moon conjunct North Node as well, right? Like they can be like, crazy, mental illness and paranoid, but the Democrats can be like that as well. But I do think the full moon points towards, I don't know. I think it's going to be, but that's what it is. And that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And it's up to you guys to try and figure out what's going on. It's up to you guys to finish what's going on. Try not to be silly, guys. You're being a little silly in some of the things you're saying. but that's what's going on. And that's what's going on, guys. That's the sentiment of the day. That's the deal. I really can't pick because I'm kind of biased about certain things. And I kind of have an international perspective. So my perspective isn't really the same kind of the way I'm looking at this chart is not the same as what you guys are looking like. You guys are clearly thinking different things than I'm thinking, and although TN might be thinking something very similar to me, but she's probably got to go to bed, and I got to go to bed too. It's 1 o'clock, and I'm wiped out. So that's the idea, guys. That's it. And that's what I think. It would be easy to think that, anyways, whatever happens, there's going to be a lot of mental illness, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of craziness. I would probably bet there's going to be an assassination 2 days after the election. And I think it's going to be crazy, bullshitty, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I'm not copping out, though. I do think I think I think you guys have some really weird values, man. And like the more I think about it, the more I hear the values coming out, it's really they're quite astonishingly myopic and a touch fucking from the bush, sincerely. No offense, but it really is. These ideas, do you guys understand how entitled some of these ideas that are being bantied about are? I watch and they're very un-American, and you guys don't realize you're being un-American. You don't realize from the inside how un-American you're becoming, right? Like taking away freedoms is a very un-American kind of thing to do. It's really funny, but that's not the point of what I was saying, and we really shouldn't talk about that. I want to talk about more about economic things like supporting the airline industry. That's very un-American. Like it's very American to give handouts to industries, and it's very American to give handouts to industries and to shit on disadvantaged people. It's really funny, but it's very American to do that. Um, but it shouldn't be. Giving handouts to business doesn't really help that because you don't give the handouts to failed investors. I don't know why you give handouts to failed economies. You should let a failed economy die, and you should help new economies emerge. And I saw these thing about the airline pilots right now going through a certain thing and picketing and all these delays and bullshit that's happening at airports and all this kind of stuff. It's a very entitled kind of situation, guys. Like seriously, and that thing about the $15 minimum wage and the price of gas and all this kind of stuff and blaming the government and stuff, like you guys are like a fucking like guys, anybody go to like anyways, did you guys so anyways, it's such a stupid thing. The it's I just like I just don't get how you do this. I just don't get how you don't get it. You know, the you shouldn't be saving these people. You shouldn't be saving. If an economy is fucked, like, what are you doing? Like, you're supposed to save for a rainy day, not blame the fucking government because you didn't save for a rainy day. You know, the price of gas is only really a problem if you like fucking didn't go to school. It's really, or you're like me and you don't really do much for a living. But like, it's you know, these are things, these problems that you have shouldn't be real. They really shouldn't be problems. You should have saved, and if you saved, then you're not living beyond your means. You're going to be okay for rainy days, and we are in a very rainy day. And I don't think we should bail you out. It's kind of it's kind of socialist. You guys don't get it. Bailing these things out, it's not America, it's socialist. And you guys are voting for the your right wing is voting for socialist actions. It's fucking mental, and you guys don't see it. Holy fuck, I can't believe you don't see it. All right, whatever. I really don't give a shit. As long as you stay away from my wife, I don't care. And that's the deal. Good luck, guys. I wish you the best, but I don't really give a shit. I really don't. But you should sort your values out. You should sort it out and get it on the page. And you should purge stupidity from your perspective, and you should get it all in line. Right now, I don't think a lot of people are actually voting because they believe in something. I think a lot of people are voting because they are associating with some kind of fallacy. Or I really think it's. Yeah, I really think this election in the United States is becoming racial. I do. I think it's getting racial. But there's another thing. I just can't imagine. I'm not a woman, but I can't imagine a woman voting for someone who removed a simple thing, uh, a medical procedure that shouldn't be an option. Of course, it shouldn't be an option. Just like getting your gun from your car and going back into a club and shooting somebody shouldn't be an option. They're a really dumb fucking thing to do, right? Would you guys say that? That's a dumb fucking thing to do? But you have that option, which is a dumb fucking option, but you have it. And now that open carry is going to be legal everywhere in the country soon, you're going to have that option. You're not going to walk to your car anymore. You're going to call Rittenhouse and say, oh man, that guy scared the shit out of me, so I shot him. But it's okay. It's okay. It's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you get. Everybody has the right to walk around. No shirt, no shoes, gun. Anyways, the other thing. But, you shouldn't, you shouldn't turn a blind eye to something that's out there. It shouldn't be your choice, your number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 choice. But it should be available if it's needed, which it is. So that's the deal. That's the deal. I wish everyone the best. Not really, but I do wish you the best. And good luck. Good luck. Anyways, that's how the astrology works. That's my 2 cents on the madness that's happening right now. And good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Oh my God, good luck. I can't believe you guys are. I just can't believe what I'm watching. It's crazy, but good luck. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, Tian. I'm going to book out too. I'm just stunned and tired. And that's the deal, guys. And from that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful night. And I'll see you guys soon.